before the angel, and he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, Take away the filthy garment from him. And unto him he said, Behold, I have caused thy iniquity to pass from thee, and I will clothe thee with change of raiment. And I said, Let them set a fair mind upon his head. So they set a fair mind upon his head, and clothed him with garment, and the angel of the Lord stood by. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
This is a story we all know about Joshua, the high priest. The high priest here stands as the highest priest in Israel that was qualified to go into the holies of holies with the blood of the animal for the atonement of the sin of the people of Israel. The high priest only go to the temple, the holies of holies, once in a year with his blood to make atonement for the sin of the people of Israel. And so the high priest's duty is to stay in the temple of the Lord, praying and interceding for the nation. So here we see that this man, Joshua, who was the high priest at that time, was in the temple doing his own normal duty. But suddenly, there was Satan standing at the right hand to resist him from performing his duty. That's why this afternoon, we want to talk briefly on resistance to service. Resistance to service. Here today, there are many things that resist us from serving the Lord. Many times we have the mind to serve. Many times we are willing to serve. Many times we make plans on what to do in order to please God and to do that which is right in His sight. But there are resistance. Occasionally we happen to have some elements of breakthrough, and we are rejoicing, oh God, we thank you for this breakthrough, for your intervention today. But only to discover we have returned back to the original state where we were. Why? Because there is resistance. A man can stand with his friend, and you can chat with your friend for 1 hour, 2 hours, and there is no resistance. You flow with a friend. You flow with stories of the affairs of this world. And we stand by the television and watch. We sit by the computer and begin to tweet and Facebook and begin to browse. Not on the things that relate to the spiritual man, but the things that relate to the affairs and the pleasures of our flesh. In all these, there are no resistance. Because you will easily find yourself doing it continuously without any heaviness on you, and you do it perfectly. But when it comes to the time, try by all means to just spend some time to pray. Then you find resistance coming up. Then you find weakness coming up. Then you find distraction coming up. Because you are about to do something that will transform your life. The devil somewhere will say to the demon around your territory, stop that man from doing what he do. So the demon in that territory try to put a weight upon you know that you are not able to pray. I want you to wonder why you are not. You can chat with somebody or talk with somebody on the phone for 30 minutes, 1 hour, and to start praying, you cannot pray for 1 hour. I want you to wonder why it's like that. Because that is what will lead to a breakthrough in life, but the devil will never allow it because he has already placed some demons in charge to resist you. But I pray today that every resistance that is upon our life, the Almighty God will take it away in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Here we find Joshua, the high priest, at the temple of the Lord, just in the house of God, not outside, in the church of God, before the altar of God, and Satan was standing there to resist him. That means that Satan can enter anywhere. He can resist you even in the church. He can stop you from doing what you are doing for God. This man was the high priest. There were other priests in the land. Just like you have prophets in those days, you have sons of prophets. The prophet, like Elisha, was a national prophet in the land, and you have sons of prophets that were under him. The national prophet is the one that carried the affairs of the nation. Just like the high priest carried the affairs of spiritual cleansing for the whole nation of Israel. And that's what happened in those days. He's there to perform. He has the zeal. He has the interest. He has the mind. He has the hunger to do it, but there was a resistance. Today I want you to understand that what you are facing is not able to do what you are supposed to do for God is because there is a resistance. Not because sometimes we don't have the hunger, we don't have the willingness, we don't have the zeal, but there is a resistance. But anytime you realize that there is a resistance, if we have the awareness that there is a resistance, then we need to fight her. But the problem is, anytime we have resistance, we give in to the resistance. We yield to the resistance. And that is why we are where we are. And that's why we are not moving. Because we realize that there is a resistance, but we are not ready to fight that resistance. And at the end of the day, we have complaining because of this and because of that, and that's why we are not doing it. But there is a power that is standing there. They are not relenting and they are fighting. And yet we gave in to the resistance of the devil. So Joshua, the high priest, standing at the right, standing in the temple of God, and Satan standing at the right hand. To resist him. Not to do what he's supposed to do. The same way, there are resistance today. There are spiritual resistance. There are demons assigned to everyone to stop you from doing what you are doing for God. That is why when you start to study the Word of God, under 30 minutes, you are already tired. That is why you start to pray, and you pray not up to 1 hour, you are already tired. That is why when we come for a prayer meeting, no, people will not come. They will give excuse. Why? Because there is a resistance. Because that resistance is always there, and we are not conscious about it. So we are not able to deal with it. Because God has given us power. God will not come from heaven to rescue us. He has given us power to deal with these powers. But if we just sit back and rest, then the power will dominate. And we are giving excuses that are not relevant. It's not relevant. Because the powers, they are not resting. So we should understand that we are the present day high priest. That is to stand before, on behalf of the congregation. It is our responsibility to stand in the place of prayer for the right congregation. The congregation are looking at us as the high priest. And yet we are slacking back. What do you think about the congregation? The spirit that is in us is the same spirit that controls the congregation. The congregation feeds from the spirit that is in us. But if our spirit is down, the congregation is down. We should understand where we are and who we are in God. It is the understanding of who you are that gives you the ability to stand for God. When we don't know who we are, we will remain where we are, and the rest congregation will also begin to struggle. Because we don't know who we are and we are not standing in the position where we are supposed to be. And excuses we are giving are not right because the demons are there, they are working, but we are giving excuses. But those excuses are not the main excuse. But the main excuses are the resistance. So we need to deal with that resistance. Joshua the high priest being resisted. Unknown to him, there was a fitting garment upon him. And God said, send the angel, take away that fitting garment. And that fitting garment was removed. Then he was able to do the work. Now I will tell you, when it might be clear for us that we had a fitting garment. It might be clear to us that we have a fitting garment upon us. There is something that Satan is pointing at in our life and said, this man have this thing. And as long as he have this thing, we have to resist him. This woman have this thing. As long as he have this thing, we have to resist him. And that's what Satan is pointing at. And at the end of the day, we find ourselves just struggling. We need to deal with the fitting garment and take it out. We need to identify it and take it out, so that we can be able to flow for God. Until that garment was taken out from this man, he was not able to do it. The garment can be a foundational problem. It can be a foundational problem. Maybe your parents have one idol or the other, and you give your life to Jesus Christ, and you have not dealt with that spirit, and that spirit is pursuing you and said, as long as your parents have me, you must have me. And you say, now I'm a pastor. That spirit is following you wherever you go. This one cannot be a pastor. He must serve us. We need to do that. Fitting garment can be a habit, a behavior, a secrecy that we indulge in all the time. And Satan is watching because they are seeing everything you are doing. Wherever we are, wherever I am, Satan is watching. Whatever I'm doing is secret. The same way, everyone. I said, look at the high priest. What he did. Association we give. And drag God that can be a I imagine a child, a priest, the high priest of Israel, associating himself with the people in the street, and publicans. It's not done. They separate themselves unto God. You see the rabbis the way they do. Able to sit with a woman is difficult for them. Why? Because they have been taught the principle of separation. We must understand spiritual principle for us to be spiritual. Until we understand spiritual principle, we are not likely to be spiritual. And until we are spiritual, we cannot be able to conquer anything. I pray that God will help us to understand, because we are in the last days. Very long time will come. Men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, pride, arrogance. They all will be there. But we need to deal with self. When we begin to serve self, then we are serving idol. If all that we do is loving ourselves more than God, we are serving idol already. Not a man that go and beg one wood in one corner or one iron in one corner that is actually serving idol. Whatever we love most more than God is what we like. If we need to be in the church and we are somewhere else, whatever you are doing that time is an idol. We must understand the spiritual principle for us to become spiritual. Otherwise, we are not able to deal with this disease. Because most times we are willing to do it. We have the hunger for this resistance today will be destroyed in our life in the name of Jesus. Amen. I will please bow now and talk about this morning. Ask God, Father, I realize that I am a high priest unto God. Lord, don't let me fail you. Don't let me disappoint you. I am a high priest, chosen by God. I didn't choose myself. So help me. Talk to the Almighty God. I did not choose myself. You have chosen me, and you have ordained me to go forth and bring forth fruit. That my fruit may abide, and whatsoever I am is granted. Yet, Lord, help me. I have resistance, and I need you, oh God, to help me deal with this resistance in my life. I can't continue this way. My life is not my own. Talk to the Almighty God today. Lord, I surrender. Principle of surrendering, we are not following. Surrender unto God is a totality of ourselves. The totality of ourselves is surrendering. When we no longer have a total surrender and we still have some things behind, therefore we are not likely to be able to deal with this resistance. Talk to God today. Say, Father, help me to deal with this resistance. I don't want to remain where I am now. I don't want this resistance to continue. Tell God that whatever is resisting me must be broken today. I don't want to remain like this. Because when the trumpet will sound, what have you done with what I gave you? It's a question that will come because you are angry. What have you done with what I gave you? What have I done with what you gave me? It's a question that will be asked. How are we going to answer that day? How are we going to answer God? We will be standing before God with all transparency. There's nothing hidden before God. Everything will be naked and exposed before Him. What answer are we going to give? Is it the answer explicit that we are giving now? We're going to give to God. Will God accept that from our mouth? Will God accept that? We need to cry to God today and say, Lord, have mercy upon me and take me back to yourself. Because many of us, we have wandered away from the way. And we are not in the place where we are called to serve. Joshua the high priest was there at the temple. He was willing to serve, always there, not delaying. But yet there was a resistance. Thank God today, whatever it is, oh God, that will not allow me to be there where you want me to be. Take it away now. I can't continue this way as a minister of God. I cannot be a minister without the unction of God upon my life. I cannot be a minister without results. I need to find results in my life. Tell God today and say, Lord, help me. I can't help myself. I can of myself do nothing. I don't have the power of my own. Help me now, God, everlasting Father, to be a minister indeed. A high priest, a priest that will stand before the altar of God, to do that which is acceptable in the sight of God, that heaven will come down and to release blessings upon the people. Because our duty is to stand in the presence of God and then carry the presence of God and to release blessings upon the people. And then we will now become minister of God indeed, that God will pour upon. Tell God today, say, Lord, help me. Help me, O God. Let your name be glorified. Don't let your work fail me. Don't let me disappoint you. Help me, O God. Everlasting Father. To whom much is given, much is expected. Help me, O God, to be able to do much for you, O God. Father, I give you glory. Give you honor. Give you adoration. Blessed be the holy name. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Father, we thank you. Holy Spirit, what you have given today, I will believe. Lord, I ask, oh God, that you help us to adhere to what you have delivered to us, so that we will be able to become what you want us to become, so that we will not fail, we will not be disappointed, and we will not, oh God, miss heaven in the name of Jesus.